Hello and welcome to week 5 of CNET66. Sorry that I had my numbers backwards. This is week 5, so let me share my screen real quick. And I want to talk about a couple things. First off is the discussion. So this week is a group discussion. So here it says you'll need to collaborate with at least one other student, and you can use any chat program that you're aware of, Discord or Google Hangouts, whatever. And then answer these two questions. So what do you think is the best way to assess a corporate website for security? And would you recommend penetration as testing as part of that? Okay, so there's some pros and cons to doing a pen test on your own infrastructure, and you can look through the material this week and kind of glean some of that, and you can discuss it with your partner. And then how can you make sure that you're using the right tool for the right detection? So I ask you here, would a packet sniffer be able to detect a SQL injection attack on a website? And some tools are better suited for certain types of attacks than others. So you want to do that. So what you'll want to do is work with at least one other student. You can have groups of 2 or 3 or more, and just make sure you copy your whatever you chat. It's going to be typed. Copy and paste that and post it to this discussion, and make sure all of your names, who was involved in the chat, are included in that post. Now, only one student will post it. The other ones that are part of the chat, you don't have to post anything, because I'll get the names out of the initial discussion. Then you have until Sunday to post that, and then you also have until Sunday to look at other groups and discuss that, respond to their thing. Now, the initial post is one post for the whole group. The discussion or your peer responses are individual. So if I'm part of a group, my group will post that, and then I'll respond to at least 2 other groups and comment on what they discussed in there. All right, so that's the discussion. And if we go back to module 5, and you'll notice here that week 5 is chapter 11 and 12 from Test Out. So if you're on Test Out, there's all these labs that are, dealing with the material. So let's look at the learning objectives this week. So physical server security devices, access, yeah. So there's those, and you can go through and do all the labs as well. All right. So hopefully you've been well. I know this winter session seems like it's gone extremely fast, at least from my perspective. Maybe it's not as fast for you, but hang in there. There's one more week after this week, and then you'll get to the end of the course, and hopefully you'll be able to take and pass the final exam, which is the Test Out Security Pro certification. So if you get a 70% or higher on this, you'll get a certificate from Test Out. So it's something you can download and include in your resume and in your job packets when you start applying for jobs. All right, so if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to me, and I'll see you next time.